Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Hoodie London. This is for educational purpose only. This is the case of the Idaho 4. May the victims rest in peace, condolence to the families, and may the correct justice be served. I'd like to wish all my subscribers a pleasant weekend. Stay blessed, everyone. Stay safe. And today I would like to discuss something very important I found in an interview that we all have listened to before, but I've never heard any YouTube creator, any channel mentioning this before. And it raises questions for me after hearing this. You remember this picture? This was on the Grub truck that same night. Most of my subscribers can see that I've been putting out clips about the Grub truck a lot because I believe that I'm working on a theory of Hannah Clay's brother and best friend who were driving a 2017 white Hyundai Elantra, could have been involved, like the rumors and speculations were saying in the beginning, and Adam, Jack Showalter Jr., and Jack D are relevant, and the two Davids and the Sigma Chi fraternity, in my opinion. Now remember this picture, it was taken at 1:32 a.m. at the Grub truck. And remember, Jovita was at the Grub truck. The many other people at the Grub truck that we can't see at this picture, but they're sitting on the other sides on the bar stool. So Christy, KAYLEE, his mother, and Steve, and Olivia Oliveria, KAYLEE's sister, are all talking about the horrific unalivings. And now they're trying to defend Jack D. So pay attention to what they say about that night at the Corner Club, what Jack D and Adam, they didn't mention Adam by name, but they said the other guy and Jack D told us that KAYLEE asked Jack D, I believe, that she wanted to go to another club, pub, wine bar, etc. She didn't want to stay there. Is it because the Corner Club was soon closing and KAYLEE wanted to party longer? Or is it because KAYLEE could have felt uncomfortable, maybe by Hoodie guy being there, allegedly, since he was thrown out that night? It was said by girls who were at the Corner Club from the college. KAYLEE reported him for harassment. Let's not forget, allegedly, KAYLEE had a stalker. So did KAYLEE ask Jack D and maybe Adam to come along with her to another club because of Showalter? And allegedly, Jack D said, nah, he was tired. And obviously, he said he slept through the murders. Allegedly. Must have been too tired when the unalivings was happening, when the unalivings were pre-planned, when it happened, the aftermath, everything. He was nowhere to be seen. So let's hear what the mother say.
It's almost like that, but we're still married 27 years, had 5 kids with a happy life. She's like, your dad's definitely calling me some names.
I think it happens in any relationship.
But I mean, yeah.
But it's always the people that drive you up the wall are the ones you love the most.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, she said, and I was just like, she's like, never.
Yeah.
Never. And I was
We're
just like,
supposed to believe he just takes out 4 on his way to... It just seems like a
Over
huge...
what, custody of the dog? Like, there's just...
KAYLEE was leaving.
He was looking for every excuse for him to pick the phone up.
Yes.
To read those texts. Like, I will
wanted
leave
him to
tonight
know.
with the dog if you don't pick up. That type of thing.
Aw, so yeah. And they even when they broke up, they still communicated.
Yes,
it
every
sounds
day,
like
all the
it's
time.
like you know.
All the time she
In
was
that
home.
bar
It
scene,
was just a
they were around him.
Yeah.
Not
They were
Miss
you.
Jackson right here in the corner. No, she was around her ex, you know, and to me that's comfort level, that's body language, this is the person that I'm comfortable in.
Talked to him about the conversation that night. We've talked to the other guy about the conversation that went on that night, and they both, you know, they were just like, hey, what's been up? Boy, how you been doing? You know, what's been going on? And she was trying to talk me into going to another bar down the street or something like that. And he's like, I worked all day, I'm tired, I'm going home. And he left and went home. And, you know, we think things could have been
So we
different.
question
you
the
know.
time in that video.
That
We're not
time
sure if
stamp.
it's accurate, so people might look at that and take it to, based off of the records that we have, there could definitely be some questions on the timing of that.
Right.
For sure, but I will just say, I can't verify the timestamp there, but I know for a fact that after they left the corner club, they walked to the Grub truck. It's about an 8-minute walk, so we need to factor that in. And then they ordered food. They were at the Grub truck for about 10 minutes, and they didn't leave the Grub truck until the Uber driver had arrived at 1:49.
And those
So
cameras
if you
would
work
suggest-
backwards, that timestamp doesn't match up.
I would
So
suggest.
I don't know. I'm not going to say it's completely false or anything, or how false it is. I don't know. But I'm saying from the timeline that I know for a fact, working it backwards doesn't match that time.
So you heard what Chrissy said, KAYLEE's mother. She said she spoke to the guy who was mentioned in the video, that's Adam, and she spoke to Jack D. And they both told her that they were just catching up. The girls were just talking, saying, what's up and how's everything and all. And while they were talking, KAYLEE later on said, do you want to come along? Let's go to another club or another pub. But then Jack D said no, he was tired. Strange. Why did KAYLEE want to go to another club? Did she want to continue partying? Or was she scared of Shawalter or somebody? She wouldn't have been asking Jack D to come along with her. That is why I personally believe that hoodie guy was the uninvited guest following Maddie and KAYLEE to the Grub truck. We could hear Maddie pointing her finger saying, you, Mr. F you. Sorry for my language. If he was harassing KAYLEE and KAYLEE got him thrown out, and Ethan allegedly got him thrown out of the frat, that is 2 motives and 2 targets. Ethan for throwing hoodie guy out of the frat, for getting him thrown out, and KAYLEE for getting him thrown out of the corner club, embarrassing him in front of his friends, I believe. And I don't buy this theory of Steve saying that Jack D's the ex, that's the safest place, most comfortable place, comfort zone you can be in with your ex. Not everyone would agree. Sometimes your ex are the first suspects that are stalkers, that have restraining orders. People are comfortable with the person they're married to or dating, or their best friend of the other gender or same gender. People are not comfortable usually with their ex unless it's 1 in a million who have a good relationship with their ex. Why do I feel like this family is very defensive when it comes to Jack D? Where was Jack D is my question. He's the one driving a white Hyundai Elantra. Hannah Clee's brother allegedly was driving a white Hyundai Elantra 2017. Did the frats, Hannah Clee's half-brother, the Jacks, Adam and Davids, and the frats plan this together? Is this why they're keeping it a secret? Why weren't the Congalvis so nice and kind and supporting to Jack D in the beginning at the memorial? That means they were in doubt. Why were they in doubt? Why was he the last person to be ruled out? Why did he have an injured hand and face? Was he in a fight? Why does Hoodie guy have an injured face? Did the two Jacks have it out? Allegedly. Isn't it strange? Both of them were injured. Was it? Did the injuries come up from trying to unalive the 4 victims? Allegedly. But there are questions here. Why didn't KAYLEE want to go by herself and Maddie to another club? Why was she actually asking Jack, D, and Adam to come along with her? Was she searching for escort? Was she scared for her life? Was it Hoodie guy, who's a skilled hunter, skilled champion, wrestler, junior wrestler? Was it him they were scared of? Was he the suspect, allegedly? Why was he wearing white gloves at the Grub truck? So Olivia's trying to tell us that the timelines don't fit. She's trying to say, I won't say if it's fake. Obviously, you mean it's lies. Which part of the timelines is a lie? I think Olivia had the correct timeline in the beginning, but the police refused to change it. KAYLEE and Maddie did not come home till 1:56. And Xana and Ethan were seen at the Grub truck right up to 2:10, 2:15. So they couldn't have come home before that either. Was the suspects waiting for them at home, is my question. Were they hiding in the closets? Were they hiding in the first floor? Where were they hiding? We saw the white truck in front of the house at 1:30, 1122 Kings Road. It looked like Jack D's car. Was it dropping off the suspects? Allegedly. Was all this pre-planned properly? Could that be the reason DM invited KAYLEE to be a +1? Was this all a setup?
They both, they were just like, hey, what's been up? Boy, how you been doing? What's been going on? And she was trying to talk me into going to another bar down the street or something like that. And he's like, I worked all day, I'm tired, I'm going home. And he left and went home. And, we think things could have been different.
We questioned the time in that video. I'm not sure if it's accurate. So people might look at that and take it to, based off of the records that we have, there could definitely be some questions on the timing of that.
Right.
For sure, but I will just say, I can't verify the timestamp there, but I know for a fact that after they left the corner club, they walked to the Grub truck. It's about an 8-minute walk, so we need to factor that in. And then they ordered food. They were at the Grub truck for about 10 minutes, and they didn't leave the Grub truck until the Uber driver had arrived at 1:49.
Those
So
cameras
if you
would
work
suggest,
backwards, that timestamp doesn't match up.
that
So
would suggest.
I don't know. I'm not going to say it's completely false or anything, or how false it is. I don't know. But I'm saying from the timeline that I know for a fact, working it backwards doesn't match that timestamp.
Gotcha.
And it had just been daylight savings, so maybe they hadn't updated their cameras or something.
We are not going to go to bed.
So I really believe that KAYLEE and Maddie were just walking with Hoodie guy from the corner club to the Grub truck because they did not have a choice. KAYLEE reported him. He was thrown out of the Grub truck and he was standing outside, hiding in a corner most likely, waiting for the girls to come out of the Grub truck so that he can escort them to the corner club, to the Grub truck, in my opinion. What does he have on in his pockets? Just pay attention to what is sticking out of his pocket. And I won't say allegedly because there are things sticking out of all their pockets. That is, seeing is believing. We did not put in these clips, they put it in. So he must have followed them to the grub truck. The plan must have already been in motion. I think these girls were being under surveillance. People were actually watching them walk around, do everything, I believe, until they reach home. The grub truck was where all the messages, all the cryptic messages, I guess, was going on. And let's not forget, it was a live stream. We are going to get you for that, Maddie. We are going to get you for that, Maddie. Who are you going to get, Showalter? You seem to have a criminal record. Misdemeanor in disturbing the peace, causing hazard, making trouble in the neighborhood, unaliving coyotes and throwing it in front of Soroti's doorsteps. You've been kicked out of the frats because Ethan allegedly reported you for harassing girls. Were you harassing Zana too? And KAYLEE got you kicked out of the corner club. Was that when it dawned onto you that it's it? I have to show an example to the college, maybe? Could that be possible? Where were you that night? You're the only person who left town, aren't you? Where's your K-bars? You're a skilled hunter since you're 16 years old. Mutilated. If one of the victims were unusually mutilated, you're good at mutilating animals, Showalter. And plus, you're a junior champion wrestler. You could have easily fought Ethan. You know we're going to get you for that, Maddie? Is that what you meant? Is that how you got KAYLEE, Maddie, Ethan, and Zana? Were Hanackley's brothers involved? And what were you carrying in your jacket? Why are you all dressed in brown jackets, different shades of brown jackets and white capes or white hoodies? What are the white Hyundai Elanchas roaming around, parked in front of the Grub truck? The white truck we see behind you, is that Jack D's, the black truck? What was actually going on? Showalter, you know DM and you know BF from high school days in Boise, Idaho. BF is sitting on your lap. Is that the exculpatory evidence that BK is trying to get out? Let me know, guys, in the comment channel what you think, but I think this is really important news. The fact that KAYLEE asked Jack Decor and Adam Lauder if they wanted to come along with them, or actually Jack Decor to another club or pub. Is it because they maybe needed escort there? They were scared of this man, maybe. Wonder if he suffers of other issues. He definitely has anger management. Was he KAYLEE's stalker, I wonder? Pay attention to how Showalter is trying to hide from the camera because KAYLEE is blatantly taking a picture of him. KAYLEE was running away from him from the corner club. She's asking Jack Decor to escort them home, but he said he can't. He's tired, and he lives right next to them. Was all this pre-planned? What is he carrying? Is that a crowbar? What is this man carrying in his jacket? Was he trying to get back KAYLEE and Ethan for him being thrown out of the flats by Ethan and by him being thrown out of the corner club by KAYLEE? Isn't this guy carrying something, guys? You can clearly see. I hope Ann Taylor gets to check this. I'll end with this post. I put this up before. The college students were saying that Showalter snapped and he did it. It's because Ethan got him kicked out of his flat for harassing women. That's the Delta Tau Delt. And KAYLEE got him kicked out for harassing her at the corner club. And I think it's happened more than once. Let me know what y'all think. I think KAYLEE and Maddie were trying to get away from Hoodie Guy. But I don't understand why Jack Decor did not pick up their calls when he knew that they were already maybe concerned. Did he know anything about what Hoodie Guy allegedly was doing towards the 4 victims? Let me know in the comment channel. Have a nice weekend.